Hey, good afternoon. I know I've been getting later and later on posting these, but it's Sunday. I've been out here for like an hour, trying to plug away at this about an hour at a time because with 90 plus degree heat plus awesome North Carolina humidity, it's like unbearable to work on this for more than that at a time. No real air movement. My driveway's kind of secluded, so it gets blocked by a lot of stuff. But I got the front clip off the C10, and I got the motor sitting here. I might have this thing out today, and I'll just show you guys what I got going on because I have to sort of country square dance all my cars in the driveway because it's getting a little tight. But hopefully I can get this truck out of here once I pull this motor. Really, all I got to do is pull some fuel lines. The only thing that's connected to the rest of the truck is power steering lines and fuel lines, and I could pull this motor back out and I'll show you what we got going on here. Yeah, my motor's a little dirty, but I've had this thing in here since October, November, something like that. Like I've told you guys in some of my other videos, sometimes I suffer from depression, and from December, at least December, if not November, till probably March, I didn't touch this thing at all, so it's filthy, dirty, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm not really a shiny kind of guy, but once I get this out, I got to move this truck down to where the Lexus is. The Lexus does drive, so I can move that around. I'm going to move the frame to where the truck is. Hopefully I can get the C10 out of here because, like I said, I've got a couple guys interested in this. Once I pull the motor, they know it's a roller and whatnot. Also wanted to show you, I've been talking about these 22-inch transporters. I had these on this C10 for a while, and that's that. And then once I get the motor in the frame, I can get the Ford, which is in my yard, if you can see it. I can get the Ford in the driveway, probably to where the car is, underneath my gantry crane, and I can take parts and pieces off, and it'll kind of be a slide down, like take off a piece, slide down, move it over here, bring this up, because whatever part, the bed, the cab, whatever, will be suspended in air over the gantry, or under the gantry. I can put it on the S10 frame, move it back down further that way, basically to where Lexus is, move the Ford back to here, back up, and then off of the cab, and then I could fit it back onto the frame. That's going to be a lot of fabrication. It's probably going to take me several weeks to do that. Sorry, my finger got caught in the way. But today and tomorrow's goal is to get this out of here so I can get this truck out of here. That's really all I got. I'm kind of, well, it's humidity and whatnot. I can come out here for a couple hours. Sorry. Lovely Corona and smoker's cough. But we can get the Ford out of the yard, because right now it's yard art. And I can get my landlord off my back because I rent this place. But as you can see, it's kind of crowded up here. But that's kind of the plans for now. I'm still plugging away this much as I can. I was on military bases all this last week, between a Marine base and an Air Force base, outfitting barracks, officers' quarters, etc. I don't work for the military, but the company I work for does contracts for the military. I don't have a very busy week as far as work goes, so hopefully I don't have too terrible of a work week, so I'm not exhausted when I get home. But yeah, hopefully next week you'll see this engine in this frame, in the S10 frame, and we can start motoring on stuff, because I feel like once I get the motor in the frame, motor and trans in the frame, we can start plugging at this and really making some headway on this. But I don't get a whole lot of free time with work. But like, comment, subscribe, guys. We'll see you next week. Show you what progress we got going on. Thanks a lot.